What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about why you should not be playing House Rules this week for that free 99 overall Lester Hayes. The number one thing that we're going to talk about is because the reasoning behind it is the system, right? The formula in which you play the mode and the amount of points you get per win is going to take you a very, very long time in order to unlock this card. So pretty much I went back to my Legends theme team and now it's locked. I showed you guys how to unlock it. Some of you guys are like, yeah, everybody knows that the Legends theme team is not a real theme team. But if you go back to when the Legends theme team was the most primary theme team in Madden when they first started it, it was considered a theme team. So the only thing that changes now is the fact that EA Sports wants you to spend money or otherwise alter your team in order to be able to get a free 99 card that's going to be really, really terrible in the long run. And I'm going to get to that in a second. So right now it's locked again, but if you guys want to go back to the previous video, I showed you guys how to just go ahead and quickly get your, any theme team up and running, and you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so the formula itself, right? I'm going to tell you this right now. I got 328 points. I played 8 games. Okay, so if you go ahead and put that in the 8, that's 4. You're about 40. You're about 40 points per game. You're getting 40 points per game. You need 8,500 points to be able to get this free card. Now, I don't know how much time you guys got in your day, if you have anything else that you got going on in your life, but it makes absolutely no sense. And most of the games that I play, it went all the way to the end. It's a very, very bad system. You don't get enough points per game. It doesn't make any sense the way that EA Sports excludes the Legend theme team when the reward is a legend. It doesn't make sense. But, it's EA Sports and it's in the game. You know what I'm saying, guys? So if that's something that you decide to do, that's fine. But after playing 8 games, I realized I'm like 40 points per. I'm good on this. So that's just one of the reasons, all right? Number 2. The card has 1-0 AP ability. So let me tell you why that doesn't really help you out, okay? You can go into the auction house right now, or you can use some of your free Ultimate Legend tokens that you got for your loyalty and get any of these corners that are available as Ultimate Legends that already have 1-0 AP ability. So instead of wasting your time and all of the stress that you're going to go through by playing savages like me. Well, no, I'm not going to be in there, so I won't be there. But there's going to be other savages that are going to be doing weird things. You can easily go through this. You can get yourself a Darrell Revis for free. If you've been following what I've been doing with the videos and know how to use the tokens, you get him for free. You get Richard Sherman. Charles Woodson, who I now have. I got him back. Are there any more corners that you can get? Let me look and see. From the set, Antonio Cromartie, if you wanted to go that route. Who else do they have? Mel Blunt, Mel Past the Blunt. Who else? Tillman. There's a lot of corners. Well, some of the earlier ones don't have the 0 AP. I know for a fact that Darrell Revis does, Richard Sherman does, and we'll just say Charles Woodson. So these guys going down with the 99 overalls. Any 98 and above, don't worry about that. They'll just be free if you use the tokens, but never use those tokens on 98s or below. Only 99s and above. All right? So these guys have 0 AP abilities that you can utilize that are, very, very competitively priced. I bought Charles Woody back for like 400K the other day, and it worked out pretty well. So you might be asking, okay, geez, so what kind of abilities do you currently use on him? He gets a lot of good 0 AP abilities, but I prefer the deep out zone KO. Just in case somebody tries to bomb me deep, he can knock it out. But he gets all of these for 0. All of them. So however you choose to use them, it works out well for you, and it's a lot less stress, and it's going to cost you about 400K. Attributes: a stock 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 zone, and it's beautiful. Okay, like it's just absolutely beautiful. If you wanted a corner that's going to save you the stress for the 1-0 AP ability. And then finally, this is where you guys have to really lock in. Okay, because I got DC glitched, well, not DC glitched, but I got disconnected. I don't think many people are able to DC glitch the way that they used to in the older Maddens. At least I don't believe that it's happening at a frequent basis where somebody's responsible for it. We all get disconnected in games. I've been disconnected and got a win. You've been disconnected and got a loss. I've gotten losses. It varies, right? So the competitive reward this week is Joey Porter Jr. All right, so early next week, we're going to be able to unlock him, right? He's more than likely going to be way more valuable than that trash card that you guys are trying to get with Lester Hayes. All right, because of the 1 AP universal coverage, it already dismantles a lot of what you can get from other cards. So I would say it would be a lot more advantageous for everyone watching this video to not wait for his golden ticket and get this card right here. Okay? Because we already see what the golden tickets are with the tokens and all the stupidness that they're doing. They are limiting the amount of fun you can have in the game that's already stressful. And that doesn't make any sense, but this is what happens when we just allow them to do whatever they want. Now, I always voice what I'm disgusted with. I tweet what I'm disgusted with. But again, I play the game regardless. But at the same time, this is a W. So I can't complain about this because once he's unlocked and gives me all the KOs for 1, we're in the money. Because it won't really matter anymore. It's going to cost us 2. We won't get the pick artist, but we'll get Acrobat. And that'll be a wrap. Because to be honest with you, when you have all of the, the KOs in 1, now you're even more dangerous because you can go man zone. You can do whatever you want. And you're going to get those knockout KOs. So he would be the person I would say, you know what? Go and spend your time doing this and focusing on locking in and making sure you get your stats done and your sets and all that stuff done for his card. As opposed to going and go like this. Lester Hayes is just straight garbage. And that house rules, bro, those 8 games, bro, like, dude, I don't even want to tell you what I was going through. Now, I would have had 20 wins, but in the middle of me loading up for my last game of the week, EA gave my opponent the win and kicked me out. All right, that's fine. We have to get 16 wins minimum to get the other 20, 40, 60, 80, whatever is left. And then we'll just go from there and that'll be it. All right, so that's ultimately what you should be focused in on right now, and just go ahead and stay away from the house rules. Now, if those of you guys that are like, yo, gee, I'm almost there, I'm almost done, I understand that because some of you guys, for whatever reason, you like this pain and punishment that EA Sports puts you through. I just want to make sure you guys understand there are other options, and there are a lot of other cards right now, dude, this is what's really weird and what I don't understand. Let me show you something really quickly, right? This is how simple it is. If you guys have been grinding a competitive pass, right? Let me just give you another example of why EA Sports is doing us really, really greasy. Where is that other dude that we had? We had another dude, Keith Taylor Jr., right? Now, this card is a glitch. He is really, really good, right? He gets a lot of 0 AP abilities as well. He just doesn't get any deep out zone KOs or whatever like that. Lester Hayes does get that, but he gets 0 AP abilities and he gets, other things that go for 1, obviously. So you could actually utilize him. He's an inch taller and he's going to have the same speed and all the other things that Lester Hayes is going to have, with the exception of the Legend Camp. If you did play the competitive pass for the last season, the last week or whatever. So there are options out there for you to be able to attain these things. It's just a matter of, do you want to go through the grind to get it that way, or do you want to play around with house rules? I just, like I said, at the end of the day, to have to go out and change your theme team and do all this crap, and then he's going to get dotted, somebody going to throw right at him, he's going to get, get dotted right in the face, you're going to be raging, yo, G, why you make me do this? Like, instead of doing all that, I'd rather you grind for the Joey Porter. Because I believe that you'll get a lot more advantageous results out of that because of the 1 AP ultimate coverage situation with what he has. I think the universal coverage, it really will be well. I don't know why I call it universal, but whatever. Ultimate. I would say ultimate, but universal coverage would be the best bet in that regard. So once he gets, everything settled, we can get rid of Dion. And I know that sounds wild because Dion gets the, the pick artist and all that stuff. But you got to remember, we're paying for flat and deep. We're going to get all of this for 1. And then we don't have the other 0. I don't know if he's going to have 0 AP abilities. I don't know. I didn't unlock him yet. But it won't really matter because we're already saving by combining these 2. So if we got to spend 2 to get Acrobat and all the KOs minus the pick artist, let it be. And that's where I am with it. Let me know what you're thinking, and let me know if you're really willing to play through house rules to get a card that's going to be trash anyway. Talk to me. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.